Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Shodo Neo Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku. So yes, here we have our second of the new Shodo Neo figures, which is Goku. He is pretty much exactly what you'd expect if you are already familiar with the series. If you're not, they're small, highly articulated little Dragon Ball figures. They are pretty cool if you're into that sort of thing. Let's go ahead and zoom in with the articulations, coat paint details, all those sorts of things.
Alright, start with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have all of our Shodo figures. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. All the Shodo figures are a smaller scale than Marvel Legends and Marvel Universe figures. They're just a little bit shorter than 3 3/4-inch scale. They scale with each other fairly well. Frieza is about the right height compared to Goku. I think he might need to be a little bit shorter, but it's close enough. And Vegeta's just a little bit shorter than Goku. He should also probably be a little bit shorter as well. But they're at least close enough. Let's go ahead and get everything else out of here and just look at Goku. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Goku. He's got on his new orange gi, which is somewhat similar to his original. It's pretty much all orange. It's got a blue sash, blue longer wristbands, his new more detailed boots with little black tips, white soles, and he's got his Whisk logo there on the chest and bare arms. All the sculpting looks accurate, and there's nothing really to complain about. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt wise, Goku's got his face there. Blue eyebrows and eyes. He's got a little sort of smirking expression kind of on his face there. The hair is sculpted really nicely and is sort of a very light metallic blue. Like I said whenever I reviewed Vegeta, I wish this is the color that they used for the figure arts version of these figures, because I just really like the way it looks. It's just cool. I'm a sucker for shiny metallic stuff. Now let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, you get your basic Shodo Neo articulation. Ball pegs in the neck and head, so you can move those all the way around. Ball joint shoulders, in and out, forward and back, bicep cut, single joint elbow, wrist rotation, ball peg in the waist, rotation, hips go in and out, forward and back, rotate around on the joint, single joint knees, and ball pegs in the ankles. So you can get him into pretty much any pose that you really need to. Now let's go ahead and move on to some accessories. Accessories-wise, you get 6 hands, you get 2 fist hands, 3 different clasped hands, 2 for the Kamehameha wave, and then 1 that's just slightly different for fighting poses. And then you get kind of a weird, hand that looks like it's meant to be holding like a small item, like maybe a sensu bean or something. I don't know, that's kind of a weird hand. I'm not sure if that's for something specific, but it's there. That wraps it up for Goku and all of his accessories. Let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, first you get your display box, which is a box that contains all of the other boxes, and it essentially just has pictures of the figures on all the sides of it. And then you get your card, which has Dragon Ball, Shodo Neo logos, things like that on the front, big window. On the back, pictures of the figures and some Japanese stuff that I can't read. As always, these are good for in or out of package display. So yeah, Goku!
Alright, that wraps it up for Goku. So until next time, goodbye!
Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.